Hello, my name is Eugene Rau from Timișoara city, Romania, and I want to sustain that humankind, Earthlings, never will never achieve real consciousness, artificial consciousness. Some days before, I followed a clip on YouTube, on podcast, realized by Lex Friedman and Elon Musk, in which they discussed this subject. I realized that they, as many others, not realizing a clear distinction between intelligence and consciousness. They are different notions. They have different areas in real life, in experimental life, and they are intersecting each other. Consciousness is obliged to have intelligence, but intelligence not have obliged to have consciousness. Example is artificial intelligence, which is intelligent but has no consciousness. Consciousness is kind of phenomenon which extended in a large area, have in the same time many aspects. Is a complex notion. It has a physical aspect, has a psychological aspect, has a data information aspect. Yes, my sustaining is as follows. Consciousness, they asked another in this podcast. I don't know which asked which. If for human artificial consciousness is necessary to have such aspects which are specific to humankind, as emotions, as feelings, as feeling aches and to suffer, to be disappointed, to have an entire landscape of aspects connected and different from only data field. Yes, and I realized, but I was not the first in the world which realized that to have entire consciousness, human consciousness, is necessary to have this particular aspects. They are these guys asking one another if an artificial intelligence is designed to fool people as to be a real one of a human, then we cannot identify that artificial consciousness as we say, as real one. But I'm explaining now very simple. When somebody is tricking us, magic, we have the same. We are trusted that the phenomenon is real one. That's not identical. Tricking with the real phenomenon, as in our mind is created, that is sufficient close that we believe that is a real one. This is the difference. Yes, and this idea that intelligence cannot have consciousness, and artificial intelligence cannot have a real consciousness, because artificial intelligence cannot suffer. This idea is not mine. It originated from Yuval Noah Harari, which realized, it says, sharp mind realized what is specific to human mind. Yes, and why we have this? Why we have this specific aspects and emotions and stuff, and because nature made an adaptation in a course of millennia to protect the living things, especially high level mammals, apes, as human beings are, giving these feelings, emotions to protect themselves. And only organic life that made of flesh and blood, of meat, could have real consciousness, because only living high-level species has those emotions and sense of protecting themselves, has empathy and suffering. Is not only physical one, could be psychological suffering, which also protect the body, the humankind, and that's why silicon-made entity, as artificial entity, cannot have a real consciousness, because cannot achieve uh, real, all real characteristics. As much entity have a large display of such particularly feelings and many degrees of them, as this complexity is higher, as much the consciousness is at the high level or highest level. This is an explanation which nature want to protect us, because destruction of the body and suffering, altering the physical state of the body and the mind, now approaching at highest speed and much close to the death. This border or limit, humankind are not realizing in deeply what is and for what it is, and we are flying in our lives like poetry birds. Thank you for watching me. Bye bye.